Hi, you're a communicator, maybe you're a preacher, maybe you're a Sunday school teacher, maybe you're leading a small group, maybe you're just a leader in the church, and you want to communicate better. One of the things to pay attention to is classical rhetoric. You may not have ever heard that term before, you may never hear it again, but there's some useful principles. Classical rhetoric talks about three main principles: ethos, logos, and pathos. When I teach on it, I add a fourth, mythos. So I want to work through each of these four very briefly in this short video series. The first we're going to start with in this video is ethos. Ethos is the idea of character. This is where we ask of a speaker, of a communicator, why should I listen to you? Why should I trust you? Why should I care what you have to say? We see Paul doing this in his letters to the various churches and people he writes to. He starts off by saying, okay, I'm Paul, called to be an apostle by the will of God, a servant of Jesus Christ. Then he talks about his relationship with the people. If it's a church that he's planted, then he might greet people by name, talk about his experience with them. If it's a church where he's never been, then he'll talk about what he's heard about them. All this is a way of building relationship with them. This is why on Sunday mornings and any other time I work the crowd. I go around, I greet people, I connect with people. This is one of the most important things you can do as a communicator. Now, sometimes you'll be in a situation where you have to use borrowed ethos. This is a time when the people don't know you and you don't have time to connect. But maybe these occasions are where somebody else, somebody who is connected, will connect for you, and you can borrow some of their ethos. It might be that somebody's introducing you, that somebody has brought you to as a guest speaker, or it might be your position. You're put into position, and because of that position, people have some reason to listen to you. In ethos, we also ask the question, what's your character? Is your character worth a good character? Do people look at you and say, oh, you're worth listening to. I can trust you. You're not a hypocrite. So the most important thing as a communicator is view it as a form of relationship. View it as an extension of your relationship with the people. If you do that, that'll give you an advantage as you communicate in whatever setting. In the next short video, we'll look at the next principle in classical rhetoric, logos.